Hi there everyone. I have with me here the Dendrobium lodigessi, Rob. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I got this about a year ago and it was in bloom. And what happened was that it was in a very packed moss container. It was tightly packed and I unpotted it. I actually tied it into a root ball because it would not stay in its pot after I unpotted it. So I decided that it was just best to tie up the root. And this one fell off, so I tied it in a separate pot or in a separate root ball like this. And then this piece actually fell off as well. They have a lot of keikis, so I took the keikis and I put it into this container, which took quite a long time to root and start to stick to the media. But I am happy to say that, with the exception of this very tiny keiki that is still growing, it's in bud. I was really excited to find out that it was in bud, and now that I'm checking it today, the buds have matured quite a bit, and I did not realize I had so many buds. I gave this a winter rest, and it was really easy to give it a winter rest because the root ball down here is so it dries out really easily, and when I water from the top, most of the water just stays kind of on the top here, so it dries out really quickly. And when it was during the winter res, I watered about once a week, and the root ball was quite dry. This one I did the same as well. I didn't have any hope for this one to bud because it was really small, and all these keikis over here grew after the winter res, and it actually grew before these buds, and I didn't realize that it could potentially bud as well. So I have only 2 buds on here, but this is a really small plant. It was a keiki that just fell off from this one, and this one is the main plant. It is full of buds this year and also keikis. So the canes are a bit shriveled due to it being in the winter rest, but now I can safely say that I do mist it every day, and then I water about every other day with just a regular hose. I use tap water too because I have my water is actually not that hard. It's just slightly or moderately hard. So it's all good for me, and I'm super duper excited to see the buds because this is like a success for me to be able to rebloom them. I was getting a bit disappointed because I didn't see any buds, but these buds actually grew quite fast within the last 2 weeks. They started to bud and form really, look at all that. Like, the bud actually looks bigger than the canes itself. So all in all, I think I was really successful, and I'm hoping that the next year this one will grow or will bloom as well. You can see the way that I created the root ball. I just tied it with I'm sorry, let me focus. So I just tied it with fishing line, and I used sphagnum moss, and you can see how dry it is. So today I did not water it, and it's getting very hot, so it started to dry out really quickly. It does need to be watered and misted a lot more often than if it was in a pot. But okay, so that is all. I thank you for watching, and if you would like to follow me on Facebook, I will leave a link in the description, and that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching again. I will see you next time. Bye.